going on, everyone? You're probably worried, or maybe you weren't worried, but I wasn't around last week. I've said it already. This month has been crazy. A lot going on. Not to dwell into what's going on in my personal life, but in the process of a few things, and it's trying to coordinate, get everything accomplished in conjunction with, of course, work, and I'm trying to juggle it all. So it kind of brings me to the subject of this week's matter would be getting things done. No matter what you have in front of you. Now, I work long days. I mean, again, I'm going to use myself as the example. All right, I get up 3:45, hit the shower, out the door 4:30 or so, at work by 5 a.m. Literally non-stop all day long, either whether I'm physically on the floor with clients, being just as physically active as them, training them, one right after the other, trying to get my workout in myself, back at it again, trying to get my meals in, back at it again, literally crawling out of here at the end of the day, 7:15 at night, getting home about, a little quarter of 8. Then you get home and I still have to make my dinner, still have to make my food for the next day. And then, just to be perfectly honest with you, one would ask, is it worth it? Is it worth being so darn beat up and destroyed? And is it worth it making those particular meals, eating super clean, getting it done no matter what you had to do that day? And the answer is yes. It is worth it. I mean, it would be so easy to just say screw it and then order a pizza and call it a day and not have to worry about it. But you get what you give. I've said that my whole life. It's tattooed on my chest even. You get what you give. Now, you have to understand that you cannot expect yourself to be 100% if you don't give 100% back. Now, I personally, again, I'm using myself as an example because, I'm not saying that you all should be as super strict as myself, but I'm saying that you need structure. You need organization in your life. To be organized is actually an easier way to accomplish greatness. When you're just winging it daily and not keeping track of things calorically, macronutrient-wise, every single day. I'm not saying you have to journal everything like I do. I'm not saying that you have to by the minute, on your watch, be taking certain supplements at certain times in conjunction with particular meals at certain times. I'm not saying that, but you, as a whole, you need to be organized. And meal preparation is everything. It only takes 30, maybe 40 minutes a night to do it. It's not hard. All it requires is some Tupperware containers and the necessary nutrients that need to be cooked and added to the Tupperware. It's that simple. Make it ahead of time. It's there for you the next day. Now, if you don't do that and you wing it, here it is, you're going through your busy day. Now you're hungry. You have no food available. What are you going to do? You're going to end up grabbing a protein bar or something, which, again, I mentioned this last week, is completely a waste of time. There's no nutrients. I don't care what anyone says. Those bars may taste good. They may have some fiber in them, but there's no nutrients. There's no life. Your body needs that life in it, and you get that from fresh vegetables. You get that from fresh, lean sources of protein. Whether you're vegan or not, but you need to eat fresh sources of macronutrients. And if you don't do that, your body will consistently break down. You got to understand your body is in a constant state from the minute you're born to the unfortunate time when you pass. Your body is in a consistent state of building up and breaking down. Your body's major role is to repair itself and build itself. And you cannot expect to keep your body strong and repair if you're putting in unhealth. When you take in crappy sources of food, sugar-laden, unnutrition, totally empty calories, saturated, greasy forms of fats, you're actually pulling out energy. You're pulling out nutrients. And what happens? You end up, the repair process is halted, and it's more of a breakdown process than a repair process. So if you want to continue to recuperate from your workouts better and not be sore, if you want to continue to not get old and look old and feel old, then you will go out of your way, no matter how tired you are, no matter how busy you were in that day, you will still get your nutritious meals in that you made, whether at some point in your day, whether you do it the night before every day like I do it, or you do several days in advance, or whatever. But you need to prepare those meals ahead of time and not opt for the unnutritious choices of foods. As far as your workouts go, no matter how dang tired you are, you need to get them in. This weekend, I'm in the process of moving. I'm in the process of literally nonstop packing, and you know how it all goes if you've ever packed before. But still, yesterday, got up at the crack of dawn, still hit the gym, crawled out of there, killed it, went home, started packing, packed for 2, 3, 4 hours. Went back to the gym as tired as I was for round 2, legs even. Literally crawled out of there, came home, packed for another 4 or 5 hours. I still got my meals made. I still ate clean. I didn't order a freaking pizza. And I woke up feeling proud that I did that. I made it happen. Now, everyone's lives are different. Everyone has different jobs, some more physical than others. But no matter what, you can always find the time to get your workouts in, whether it's only 30 minutes, whatever it is, as hard as you possibly can in 30 minutes. And no matter what, you should make your food ahead of time. All right? The choice is yours, whether you choose to be more of a vegan or more of an omnivore or parentheses, evil meat eater like me. And by the way, when I say meat eater, I don't mean red meat. I'm talking chicken or turkey and fish, as we discussed before. All right, so that's it. I guess the moral of my story is, the question to you is it worth it? You're damn straight it's worth it. If you want to feel good, look good, be lean and mean, you'll get it done, no matter what. So stop being lazy. Stop coming up with excuses. And I've said this before, excuses are merely the nails that build houses of failure. Don't be a failure and build your house. All right, that's going to be that. I'm out of here. Got a lot going on, a lot of exciting things we'll talk about next week, I think. And crush it. Crush it. Again and again and again, because it's darn worth it. Take care, everyone.